What up, guys? It's Mike here again, along with Chris. Chris is the camera shy anyway. We are finalizing the K20 swap. We're getting all the little nuggets and goodies in order to, make it less hassle later on. So, doing a little maintenance, doing little things that it's going to be tough to change if the motor was in the car. So, we got a ton of stuff to do. First steps, we have to gut the back interior to get ready for getting it prepped to put a cage in. So the back half can be gutted. K20, we have a little few goodies that came in the mail. Changed the water pump, changed the tensioner, got a different water neck, as well as building and fuel lines. I have the fuel rail from Radium, but I need some fuel lines as well. We have to install fuel pump. We have to install new clutch match cylinder. What else we gotta do? Yeah. Suspension. Right. We have the suspension, the front knuckles. I do have the coilovers. I just got top hats in the mail. So let's get crack-a-lackin'. What's going on, Chris? Was you laying down? You just gonna lay down? We got work to do. What you up to?
Tearing apart your car.
Tearing it? Oh, okay.
Now getting all this heater core out of the way so we can run the lines for the shifter.
Little K2 shifter right here.
Oh yeah. This is the fun part.
Fun part?
Yeah.
So we would regularly take all this stuff out, but rules are rules.
I guess first class.
And the blower motor has to work or something like that.
Yeah, as long as it works, I guess I'll be happy, right?
It's all good. Break a couple mounting points, we're good. It's okay. As long as it turns on.
Exactly. As long as it appears functional.
Yeah, that's appearance is 2/3 of the law. I don't even know if that's freaking real.
AC, you don't really need this either.
Yeah.
Put a plug on that bad boy and just run the box.
There you go. Yeah, they can't tell.
I can't see anything about it.
Unless they refer to this video.
Yeah, right. And they see what we did. And that's how.
And that's how you do it.
Yeah, that's how you take off.
You just yank really hard.
Heater core.
Let me see if we can route the cables through there. What is that? Is that ABS? No, that's the airbag?
Yeah, this is airbag, I think.
Weight reduction. Who needs airbags?
SRS, yeah, airbags. We'll take this off, and then the wiring that goes with it, and then we'll run the wires. I guess the
shifter cables through there?
Through there, yeah. Look a lot better.
Interesting. Interesting. We got no airbags anyway.
We can hide a nitrous bottle down here too.
All right. A little sneaky Pete. Sneaky Pete.
Is that illegal in the class?
I don't know. Maybe no. Nitrous is okay. It probably won't last long. You're just blowing stuff.
Yeah, true.
Another day, another dollar. Chris out here again. We are going to complete, semi-complete, at least put the motor in. We're just trying to figure out where to mount the fuel pressure regulator and the fuel filter. Our first time trying to mount everything correctly. Well, not correctly. We just kind of look. I want it to look very cool. So that's the point, right? To show off the goodies, the silver shiny goodies. Woo! Oh, sneak peekage. Oh, so close. It's a little crooked, This Hotsport kit doesn't really work that well, but we are straightening it out right now. Hopefully we don't have to. The jacks, the lift can only probably go about another 2-3 inches. So hopefully we don't have to lift up the engine. So I am running a Injector Dynamics fuel filter. Decided to mount it here, but kind of confused and how to route the fuel lines. Running with this Radium fuel rail. Damn, that's a freaking question. I don't even know what the hell I'm talking about. Fuel rail, but I have to mount the fuel pressure regulator somewhere. So this is the feed line, but if I put the fuel pressure regulator here, the return line's on the bottom of the fuel pressure regulator, and there's pulleys and belts and spinning things that could cut some stuff off, so I don't know how to mount everything. We're gonna figure that out now. buttoning up everything, trying to figure out where everything should go and how everything should look cool. So we're gonna get to it and trying to finish up the suspension today. If you guys are wondering what suspension I'm rolling with, going with some KW is V3s. These cost more than the Civic, probably twice as much as I bought the Civic for. These are very nice, made in Germany. I didn't want to go with the Taiwanese crap that's out there. Decided to go with a solid brand. You're gonna pay for it, but this is competition, so didn't want to roll with something like, what is it, Stance, or what do they call it? What's that one green? Auto Fortune? But decided to go with these. Great quality. Oh, also, okay, only gripe about these is that when I bought them, they didn't come with top hats at all. You had to reuse your old ones, which I thought was funny because I spent so much money on these things. But I opted to get these top hats with spherical bushings as well. So everything is spherical bushing on the car. No freaking comfort. It's gonna suck driving on the street, but we're gonna hop to it. Anyway, stay tuned. How are you gonna do it?
It's gonna be 4 bends total.
4 bends total?
Yeah, it's gonna follow here.
Oh, okay.
One here.
So you're gonna
go straight, bend, bend.
Ah, I see. What's up, man? Say hello to the YouTubes. This is my job. I'm on cutting duty. These are gonna be the base plates for the cage, and hopefully I don't get no shrapnel in the eye, but I will utilize goggles. We're not going pole vaulting. What are we doing here?
Trying to start the bend, I guess.
Start the bend?
Yeah, let me just make sure I
Don't worry, bro. You got 6 tries. I got 6 poles. You got 6 tries.
I just want to see if I can get this perfect on the first shot. Okay. 60 degrees. And 13 inches. I'll make sure one more thing.
I learned this from Dixon. You're supposed to measure 5,000 times and then bend once. I think that's how the saying goes.
Pretty much.
Ooh, forearms. That's what I need. It's okay. 6 tries.
No, I can still shift it over, but I just want to make sure. Well, whatever. Let me finish the 60.
Look at arm strength, guys. Ooh. So I just learned that this little tool right here makes sure that the bar doesn't rotate.
Yeah, just want to make sure it stays in the same plane.
Yep.
Alright, that's 60. Let's see what the spring back is.
Oh, wow. Like a whole 5 degrees. So it's 55. So it has to go 65?
Yeah. So when I'm at 65.
You're good. It's right there. 1 degree off. It says 59.
So when I'm at 66.
Go. So, this is where algebra really comes into play, guys. If you've ever wondered when you're going to use algebra, it is right now.
13. It's probably geometry.
Is it geometry? Damn. I was thinking Pythagorean theorem.
Oh, that too. But a lot of geometry. Just angles.
Boom shakalaka.
Let's see, 13 inch.
He's not an eater. Whew. Alright guys, it's lunchtime. We are, for some reason it's like 80 degrees in December in Vegas, but we got some takeout. Yes, we are Asian. Oh, breakfast of champions. Or lunch of champions.
Not too bad. It'll be pretty,
Not too bad? Let me see.
Alright, we're gonna have to cut off.
Maybe
I know how much we have to cut off actually, but let's get it out.
2 inches?
Yeah, we'll see. I'm gonna measure it. I mean, I know the distance. I just wanted to get a, before I stopped cutting too much off, I wanted to see how off we were. I think it's gonna be pretty damn close. Yeah, we still gotta take
Left side a little more?
this side more.
Maybe.
Probably gonna take it another inch. We'll do an inch at a time.
Inch on the left?
Both sides.
Both sides?
Yeah.
Okay. Do it again. Do the Street Fighter. Perfect.
Perfect, dude.
Look at that.
I'm pretty happy, I think.
Oh yeah.
Let's see.
Was that that's not with the plates, huh?
No, I raised it up. This is without.
Oh, okay, sweet. Damn.
So then I could.
Amaze balls.
Okay, so now we should actually.
I'll peel that all back. I'll take all the wires out too.
Okay, so yeah, the next step is to clean stuff up, build the base. Sick.
It's really sweet.
Yeah, dude, I'm pretty happy with this.
Yeah, looks good. Gosh day. Dixon doing all the hard work. I'm just standing here.
Cool. You have a torch?
Yeah. You know, I need to buy a strut bar now. I got a permanent strut bar. Unfortunately, I can't remove it ever. Thanks, Dixon.
No problem.
And I gotta, if you have to uninstall it, I have to hack it off.
Yeah, pretty much.
So we're trying to understand why people usually mount the roll cage to the back plates at the bottom and not a structural center point right there on the strut towers. But we would see maybe that's just for drag racers, for protection for front-on collisions or something. But this one's adds to rigidity. I like to believe so. Doing a simple 4-point cage, so. It's like one of those candles. Oh, it's still going. So I'm pretty useless at this point because Dixon is the one who can fab and weld well. I can, but I cannot do it as clean as he can. So I did a lot of cutting of the piping, a little bit of notching, not too much, but Dixon does all the technical stuff. So he's working on the main hoop right now. We've measured and measured and measured and measured and measured over 100 times possibly. Made some adjustments, and everything now is getting welded together. Main hoop is, and then the strut brace, and then finally the other bar to the top to the strut tower. But yeah, it is getting late. But Dixon is a soldier, and He's amazing. Let's have a look. Say what's up, Rudy. Say what's up, Rudy. Say what's up, Rudy. It is in.
Can you unplug that light? Actually,
Yeah, it's too blaring. What's up, Petey? What? 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 What's up, Petey? What's up, Petey?